formed another raiding party, and I thought I'd try and be a bit historic this time. So I've come down south. I've gone through South Wales and worked my way through Gloucester and Co. I see Stonehenge is there. How cool is that? So I'm going to make a mad dash rush for that Alfred's capital, Winchester, in Wessex. Remember, chaps, Wessex is basically where the Angles landed. So the Angles came from over here. So they're basically the cousins of the Vikings, really. And the Saxons came from here, I think. Yeah. And then they came into what we now call England, but it wasn't England in those days, it was Britannia, which the Romans had just vacated. And they settled in these areas here, Wessex, anything with a, you know, Anglia, East Anglia, Mercia. And the Vikings settled up north around here, around the edges, the Celtic fringe, as they call it. So I'm trying to be historically accurate in my raiding. And so now, basically, the Vikings were just slightly more north in northern Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. That's where the Vikings came from. And the Angles, the English, came from here, if I'm not mistaken, and the Saxons from here. So that's how England wasn't England back in those days in 879. It was just becoming England with all the foreigners coming in from basically Denmark and Germany. And then the people that inhabited this area had to run away to Wales and Ireland. Anyway, enough of the history. Let's get raiding. Let's go and try and raid the capital, Winchester. I'm not going to give him too much of a warning. I'm just going to go straight in, see if I can raid it and come out the other end. So away we go. What's going to happen? Is Alfred going to defeat me? I believe Alfred did defeat the Vikings in real life. Let's go for it. So ransom some people. It's raiding. I should get 120 odd. Ooh, here he comes. He's come out and he has. Oh, ransom accepted. What has happened there? I'm still standing my ground, am I? Oh, that's my army. Oh, I won. He had 2,757. He's on the River Thames. What is he? First Army of Lyme. Lyme Regis. Petty King Alfred. He didn't do well. Wow. Interesting. Stonehenge. Right? So I thought he would win, to be very honest with you. I am going to enjoy mopping up some spoils and go back to I lost a few men, didn't I? And just get as much loot as I can. Oh, someone who's declared war on my liege. The Stain of Alba. Okay, the Scots. So I haven't caused that problem. Right. So let's get ourselves home via. Let's go surfing. Go up to North Devon, Bristol Channel, North Cornwall. See what the surf's like. Okay, how much money am I making? What's happening here? Child benefits from census tutelage. My son Braggy is more likely to receive a good education. Yeah, well, he's not going to receive a good education hanging around with somebody that's raiding, is he? Okay. Right. A couple more towns and then get ourselves home. 939. I think I had like 1,500 when I left. Not as bad as the raid on Bruges. Okay, more money. And then sail home. Liege goes to war. I'm not really bothered, mate. That's up to you. Right. Did you say? Spouse invests in the Mon. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the eldom of the Mon. Hilver draws up details of the business investment. It's a risk worth taking. 75% successful business endeavors for 10 years. 25%. Okay. Give the opportunity to the people of the month. No. Let's talk about anything. No, I'll go with advice, I think. And great return for months. All right. So it turned out good. Where is my troops? Let's get them home. Wrap this episode up. Bit of a short episode, but a very useful one. Lessons from history here for Alfred, I think. Haven't got many nights. But yep, let's go for it. Let's go home. Let's have a cup of tea. Raid loot delivered. 522. Loads of prestige. War declare on liege. Okay, everyone's having a go at my boss. Probably time to be free of my boss, I think. Next episode. I've made enough prestige to be free of my boss. I have made loads of money. I will probably declare independence next episode. And in this episode, I taught King Alfred that burning cakes is not the way to defeat Vikings, my friend. So it's been a really good episode, this one. Me, Orca Moriarty, defeating King Alfred of Wessex. Hurrah for now.